Pardon me. Would you have any Grey Poupon?
Well, you can do school or you can do drugs, but you really can't do both.
Read Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard, the owner's manual for the human mind.
Welcome back to the program. Noah and I, well, let me introduce our guest because me and this guy just got back from an otherworldly weekend in Colorado and Wyoming. It was an experience beyond joy. It was it ignited a flame in my heart which may never extinguish. And I did it all with my very dear friend who has been opening for me on the road, which is like, wow, I can't even believe I get to say a sentence about that. And then he's fucking like crushing every single time.
Let's go.
We trampled through Colorado and Wyoming, and he kicked everybody he met in the face.
Or threatened to, at least.
He made it clear it was an option. So, listen, office drones, right now, you're suffering. I know. It's the end of the year. You have to cram 11 months of hard work into the 3 weeks period before your annual review so you can get a 3.5% raise. Woo! I want you to Cha-ching! Fill your soul with fury for one of the hosts of Durag And The Deertag and one of the funniest comics I know, motherfucking Drew Montana!
Thank you so much for having me, dude.
Drew, welcome to the program.
Thanks for coming on.
Pumped to be here. Pumped. Pot roast is on. Colorado was sick.
I got overstimulated in Colorado, and I have like a hangover from it. But like, man, we were soaring pretty high.
Yeah, it is like a
altitude.
life hangover.
It was part of the altitude, actually. It got us.
Colorado is weird because if you don't know the altitude is happening, like you will feel like you're having a heart attack. But
Yeah.
Once you know that, like, oh, the air sucks out here, then you're good.
You hit a flight of steps too hard, and you're just like, I don't remember my lungs tickling like that.
Do you get more high because of the altitude?
Well, that's its own thing, man.
Dude, me and
I don't know
Tim,
if you saw this.
after the Denver show, we rode bird scooters home. And it was maybe
Like a 15-minute ride.
a 15-minute ride, but it was like 22 degrees outside.
Nice.
And by the end, Tim was like maybe 50 feet ahead of me, so I was a little behind. And by the end of it, my hands were so cold, I could like see my breath every time I was shivering. And I was trying to like chatter through my teeth, be like, Tim, can we walk now?
Where I was, because the faster you went, the worse the wind burn was.
Of course.
And I mean, we're pushing what, 9-10 miles an
I
hour?
mean, that's
we're
nothing
hauling
to
ass.
sneeze at. Yeah.
And I had to, while I was riding, I had to like pull my sleeves down over my hands, which made it difficult to like thumb the throttle.
I mean, of course. Yeah.
So I'm speed wobbling the whole time. But I thought I don't care how bad I suffer. The faster I get there, the sooner this is over.
yeah. The quicker you're warm again.
Drew was trying to fucking walk, man.
I
wish
would
you didn't
never-
tell me that.
So cool.
I would never want to walk
I
because
didn't
then you're in
even
the
know.
cold for longer.
I almost laid
Exactly.
down and died, dude. I'm happy
Oh
we
my
powered
God.
through.
You
I'm
love
actually not
putting,
even cold anymore. I'm pretty comfy. I'm gonna chill here.
you love putting companions in life-threatening situations. That's such a thing that you're doing.
When else have I done that?
You did the MJ in the desert.
Yeah. I'm tough to keep up with. What can I say? Sorry, I got it. It's called intestinal fortitude,
I guess so.
I think.
Yeah,
I think that's
sounds
what
right.
Jim Ross used to say.
You're just trying to will yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, dude, if you're not pushing yourself, you don't really have an accurate gauge. Yeah. I'm sorry. Look, I hate that. I hate to put that on everybody. It's like, come on, man.
No, that should be in every survival guide.
Or even just like hanging out.
Yeah.
You should be pushed to your limits when you're just hanging out.
Live fast, die young.
Well, thanks for putting up with it, man.
No, I had so much fun, dude. We went out there with no plan. I was fully prepared to sleep in the back seat of a rental car
For sure.
the
Yeah,
weekend.
we did-
and
yeah.
we got rooms every night. So it was
Nice.
perfect.
That's solid.
We didn't
Yeah.
book anything. We booked only the flight, and then
You're sleeping in like barns and stuff.
I think Drew's starting to catch on because we'll get there and he'll be like, who's picking us up from the airport? And I'm just like, I have no idea.
Tim's-
Uber,
he-
brother.
He's like, I got no idea.
We'll
And then
figure it out when we get there.
we come to find out there's a guy waiting for us there already.
Oh,
Tim's like,
sick.
oh, nice. There's a guy.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Shout out Tom and Laura. They take care of all that stuff.
Well, thank goodness.
I have no idea who I'm supposed to talk to, what time I'm supposed to do anything. I just like, I'll get a message and it just I'm being they're rat-tattooing me through my phone. It's pretty great because I don't like to think about details.
No, it would be nice to just have plankton with the two levers on your head
True, yeah.
Yeah, that's Tom.
doing the
and Laura.
Donald Trump dance.
Did you have, did they book you the hotel or did you just happen to get rooms?
I think 2 nights we had hotels and 2 nights it was just like, see
We
if there's
figured
any
it out.
clean public parks around
Nice.
here,
Yeah, you camp out.
It was pretty great. We met a real strange character at the hotel in Denver.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Chris.
We were on the outskirts of the city, and we checked in. It was late at night, and it was a very $90 a night hotel, extremely. And there was a weird guy at the counter, like a classic overnight front desk weird guy.
I love those guys.
Like jacked up hair.
They're like a flight attendants. When you see a straight guy as the hotel desk guy, you're like, something's wrong.
Is this a white guy?
Oh yeah,
Straight white guy.
Really?
I would say racially ambiguous, like Noah.
He's like you.
Except
It looks
he was
like
an older
me.
fella.
Oh, an older me.
Yeah, an older you. Like
Wow.
you lost the weight. Probably was health related. Wasn't your choice.
Of course.
You know, you're not.
You never
looking
wanna
as
lose the
strong.
weight.
You know, and that made sense actually. Yeah, jacked up teeth. Very old.
Very
wireframe
dystrophied
glasses.
body.
Nice. Probably a professor previously.
Completely ungroomed. I'm talking like, dude, this was
Definitely
the
not a
third shift
professor.
guy.
Wow.
And we pulled up on the scooters and parked him, and he gave us like a long spiel about how like, hey man, I was in the hospital for 3 months because of one of those.
Whoa.
We're just like, oh, sick. And Drew,
Because I was hit by a bus.
By the way, I clocked this guy as being a character. Drew, we were like, just like, we wanted to just get on the elevator and go up to go to bed.
Of course.
This guy caught my attention, and Drew's just staring at his phone, and I could feel him being like, all right, man, wrap it up. This dude told me a really long story about getting hit by a car on a bird scooter that he was using to get to work every single day.
Oh no.
And it like fucked up his spine, and it ended with him being like, they offered me $350,000, and I was like, oh shit.
Pretty solid.
I said, you're set. And
Yeah.
He's like, I told him, fuck no. And I was like,
What?
He said, I want $15 million.
Okay.
He's like, I'm not going away unless it's 15 million.
How is he going to get 50? What do you mean? That's crazy.
They're pretty confident that it's going to be $15 million.
Really?
Well, he was pretty confident.
So
Because they made a second offer.
Oh,
So he said
okay.
$350K, not on your life.
Yeah.
And then they came back to him with $1.5 million.
Ooh,
I said, brother,
okay.
you're rich.
He's, oh my God.
And he
It's like,
said, no.
he's flying too close to the damn sun.
$15 million
Oh my
is the
God.
number I'm willing to accept.
No way. This guy's a fucking idiot.
Well, so
You can't ride the bird scooter too close to the sun.
no, you cannot.
he was also on food stamps. And when you're on food stamps in Colorado, you get free bird scooters.
What? That's
You
crazy.
get infinite yeah, which is you think I don't want as a taxpayer, you think I don't want infinite bird scooter?
I'd be on food stamps like that in
Like,
Colorado.
wow, man, they're really gaming the system out
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
We got to push for that in Philadelphia. That'd be nice.
Absolutely.
It would change your life.
Hypothetically, if we knew someone that was on those, that'd be really cool for them. You know what I mean?
I still have friends that are selling food stamps on Instagram these days.
Sick. I like that.
It's like, you take the boy out of the hood. But so riveting story from the third shift mutant.
Yeah, I love him.
And it looks like this would be a graceful point to be like, well, man, good luck. We're gonna hit the sack. And he's like, yeah, man. I also used to be a nympho.
Hell yeah.
Like, what? And then Drew looks up from the phone.
I'm like, I'm back. I'm back involved, brother.
He said before the accident he was having sex like 5 times a day.
Whoa, Playboy. I love that.
Wait, I don't know if he said jacking off or having sex.
He said he was releasing.
Yeah, I think he said coming 5 times a day. He didn't
Coming
specify.
5 times a day. Well, if you're a nympho, isn't it like getting the pussy? Is it not just jerking off?
I guess you could be addicted to coming too.
Oh, he's a gooner. He was a gooner
Yeah, I
before.
think he probably meant half goon, half nymph.
Oh my God, gooning and then hopping on your bird scooter to go to the hotel. He was working at a $120 a night hotel before the accident. That's so fucking funny. I love that.
I was a gooner, man. They took that from
I
me.
was gooning. I can't even use my arms.
Well, he said now he's got this
Now he tries to
girlfriend.
self-suck because his back's so fucked up?
He has a girlfriend.
Oh,
And-
nice.
And now,
Now it's pussy, what, twice a
I
day?
can't get anything to happen down there. He said
Oh,
he's
no.
experiencing erectile dysfunction.
And that's why he wants the 15 M's.
Yeah, so it's 15 million or
To get his penis fixed. He needs to get his penis fixed.
or be ready to fight it out.
Oh my God.
And I was just like, dang, dude, how's she adjusted to that? And he's just like, he told me like a really long story about like, yeah, it's been a pretty long road,
I just got really good at eating pussy.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to get to.
I finger like a motherfucker.
Dude, it was just me and Tim at like 3 in the morning asking a hotel lobby guy how good he is at eating pussy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And he's like, so good.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be. If your dick doesn't work because you got hit
We're just
by
like,
a
yeah,
car,
brother, tell us more.
hell yeah, dude.
And he's about to be rich. It's like,
Nice.
come on, man.
$50
Yo,
million and he's a killer at eating pussy?
He's Bitcoin at $1,000 right now.
Yeah, oh my God.
Oh boy.
Oh, I wonder what his girlfriend looks like. Probably an absolute freak. Is this a girl from pre-accident? Was she?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
so
been
she
with him.
could have been nice.
Yeah. Maybe she believes in him.
Maybe she's really not. Maybe he's terrible at eating pussy, and she's just a nice lady.
Yeah.
Maybe she's like, yeah, it was so good. I came 9 times.
I feel like nobody's bad at eating pussy.
Maybe he is though. Maybe
No way.
I think guys. Can
Everyone's
be terrible.
probably great
No,
at
I
it,
think
dude.
people are terrible at eating pussy.
Fuck that.
Dude, all my boys and dudes that support me in my podcast are great at eating pussy.
Well, yeah,
Eating
I think
pussy
that does
gang.
factor into like dudes you'll kick it with.
Yes.
Yeah.
But nah,
But,
I don't
like,
know
dude,
that.
imagine gay blind Mike eating pussy.
No, he's
Yeah,
probably,
blind guys
he's
are
probably
the
so
exception.
good. He's probably so good.
No
he's like
way.
a bloodhound. He can find
So
it.
you think the one thing he's good at in the entire world is eating
He
pussy?
sniffs out the G spot. Yeah, he's
might
so
be.
close. He needs to be right face up on. You know.
Yeah. All his other senses are heightened.
Yeah, his tongue go crazy.
Yeah.
Okay,
tastes
my
that thing.
tongue go crazy.
But it's got to be hard to not eat pussy good, right? Because it's just like, I don't think I do it great, but I think like you just get down there and you're like,
I think you're not good at eating pussy, probably.
no way, dude, I'm probably so
You
nice.
can't even imagine it being bad. You can't
just,
be good.
You just get down there and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I'm so licking your pussy.
I'm banging the pussy.
I ate pussy like
Marshall.
Billy Madison when he went back to high school. I'm like cool guy, leather jacket, REO Speedwagon, eating pussy.
I get the sunglasses on.
Man, yeah. Oh, I don't know. Sound off. Let
Sound
us know.
off.
We are.
Do you kick your feet
We're
up in the
focus
air when you're eating
grouping
pussy? You gotta kick your feet up in the air when you're eating pussy.
Yeah, like kids on the bed. You gotta flutter your feet.
either that or you're like in like the fetal position with your butt in the air.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's one of those two. Those are the two best bases.
Yeah, you can't be flat.
Those are the
No, you can't
Dagestani
be-
You
wrestling.
can't be flat.
Pussy.
No. Yeah, you can't go full sniper. 'Cause I feel like I'm gonna go under it at that point. I'm too low, dude.
Yeah, you're also craning your spine into this position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad news.
Dude, you gotta dude on top 69er. That's the only way to eat
Yeah,
pussy.
that's the best way to eat pussy.
That's the only way to do it.
You got to attack it from the top.
Drone strike it.
Yeah, she hates it, but you're like, promise me this is the best angle.
No, this is so good.
No, I know a lot about this. I'm really good. Oh.
Her nose is splitting balls on your side. On either side. She can kind of see out of both eyes. And it's just man ass.
Guy who's been working all day, ass in her face.
Babe, I just want to eat your pussy.
I just want to eat your pussy from the top.
Do you want a high-level erotic experience or not?
That made me
Sex
cry.
position of the day calendar. Because we're not going to follow it. It's today.
We're not
going
going to honor the sex dice.
We're going to skip it. It says guy on top. What do you want me to do?
Sex lottery is so funny. Babe, the Powerball says I gotta do
I got it. 269 on top.
Now, where did I put the body chocolate?
Putting it on his ass.
My eye hurts. It's the funniest shit ever.
Oh man, her eye's probably gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you give a lady pink eye. You give a lady
Dude on
pink eye
top
by
69.
69 on top.
Dude, they're also, it disrupts their airway in a bizarre fashion.
For
Like,
sure.
You're definitely going to give them like
They're gonna die by squishing.
acid reflux or something. Whew, man.
It is so funny to think about.
Damn.
I've never asked, but I feel like it's a
You've never
bucket-
done it?
No. I gotta try at some point.
You gotta come on.
I've never really dealt with a
You gotta
true
rip
pig
it. You
for
gotta, just be like, you gotta be like, yo, just lay down. Lay down and close your eyes and hop on top.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I'm trying to think of like a smooth way to do it. Because you could possibly go from like missionary to like full plank body spin.
You spin.
And just 180 on top of her.
You gotta 180 and then you're up there.
If you just
It
jump,
looks like a wrestling
yeah,
drill.
if you jump and do a turning frog splash on her.
So true.
A full extension 5 saw.
Yeah, you flip over and then you
God,
arch.
dude.
You arch and then
Dude.
slide into it.
I would love to put my wife through a table. That was nuts. I would love when they would pile drive ladies and pretend they were eating their pussy for a second. That was the most exciting thing in all of professional wrestling.
They were doing that?
Yeah, Tommy Dreamer did it famously
Wow, that rules.
with I think it was Francine. I don't know.
Was that his finishing move?
Yeah, I think he.
The fake pussy.
Yeah, I think he I think he was tombstone pile driving her, and her dress rode down, and he went. Yeah,
Nice.
dude. Hold on, Tommy Dreamer eating pussy tombstone.
Hilarious.
Is this gonna? No. Oh wait, I just forgot Dreamer.
You just looked up Tommy Tombstone Pussy Eater. Sounds like a nursery rhyme.
That's probably a better Google search. Forget about it for now.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt's cousin. Tommy Tombstone Pussy Eater.
Oh man. You know what? Here we go. I got it. This.
TV's black.
Is this it?
Walls are white.
Yeah. Here we go. No wait. All right. So that's him hitting it on the homie.
Wait, the TV's
TV
off.
is black.
Oh wait. Hold on. Sorry.
We lost connection.
We lost it. Wow, this is a nightmare. I lost it anyway. I'll come back to. I'll fix the TV while we continue talking about Colorado. So, did the weed hit harder out there? The answer is yes. What I was trying to do. Have you ever heard the horror stories about comics going out there and smoking local weed and getting so zoinked that they can't perform?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think a lot of that's altitude too.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Of
But it's
course.
the weed for sure.
Yeah, but I wanted to try to do that.
You wanted to have to cancel the show?
No, not cancel the show and just see what it was like.
Persevere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to do that, and I think it's not the end of the world.
No, it wasn't too bad, but also like
People would get a kick out of that.
we could have pushed it harder. Like if we smoked more after that 13-foot bong hit, that thing truly turned
How was that? Was that nasty?
It turned me into Joe Biden for a little bit. It was the craziest shit ever, dude. I couldn't talk.
It was really cool. It was a cool day. So that was the last day. That was Sunday, and we went to Colorado Springs, and we hung out with the Bear Mountain Glass people. You guys remember them from Evan and Cormac were on the show, and we spent the day hanging out in their workshop. And the Thursday we got out there, we met a fellow autist drone operator guy, and he was like, hey man, I fly drones. If there's anything you're doing this weekend that could use some like drone footage, like I'd love to shoot something. And so I was like, yeah, I got an idea, because we got there and saw the 13-foot bong. I said, I'm going to hit up this drone operator and have him come fly around.
Naturally.
So we spent the day with
We need a drone in this glass shop.
a guy as autistic as me.
His first flight in there, he crashed it into the wall and then his own head.
yeah. Shout out Andy, by the way. He's the fucking
He was the man.
But yeah, he crashed the drone into his own head.
Oh no, Andy, come on, bro.
He named the drone's name was Squig 2. And
What happened to Squig 1?
Squig, he told us Squig 1 fell from 8 kilometers.
Whoa.
He's like, but imagine it can't survive an 8-kilometer fall. I'm like, yeah, it's a lot.
It's like, that's miles.
Yeah, Squig 1 dropped out from the moon.
Oh my God.
But Squig 2 was flying around and he was real concerned about these hawks. There was hawks in the air, and he stopped everything he was doing. He's like, yo, we can't lose Squig 2 to a hawk.
He reacted like a bunny.
He hit the flares on the hawk. He hit the flares and the hawk went
Dude, he flew really fast, and then like, and the hawks flew
That's
past
so
him.
fucking funny. I would pay
He was
so
definitely
much to
hearing
see the
danger
demise.
zone in his head the whole time.
To see the demise of Squig 2.
Doing air battle.
That's so fucking funny.
in the Garden of the Gods. Oh, man.
Squig 2 versus hawk was a battle for the ages. We missed out on it. He landed the bird after that. You gotta land bird.
You got to wrap it up after that.
If you see real birds, you gotta land bird.
Oh man, it was also funny because we were in this like state park or whatever,
Garden of the Gods.
Garden of the Gods, which I think was
Garden of the Gods.
like municipal property. I don't know. Anyway,
You know what they told me is that
it's public.
Well, I guess it is public or it's state owned, but somebody sold that.
Right.
Somebody gifted that to the state. It was like some guy's backyard at one point.
Yeah, and it was this enormous like
Rock
plot of land
structure.
with red rock structures, like all kinds of different geology happening, like and like views every which direction. And it was just this guy's property, and him and his boys would like get drunk and shoot guns on it. And then people got into it, and I guess he donated it. So now you can go there. So we're going, and we went up on this like rocky peak, and Andy was like drone shotting us. And there was like also a bunch of other people there that didn't know what was going on. They
Of
all
course.
got very uncomfortable. There's just like families just like it's so loud, and it was getting so close.
That's terrifying. Yeah.
It was as loud as a real helicopter.
Was it like a big one?
No.
Really, a little guy?
He made it
Oh, so then the
himself,
Hawks
too.
would have fucked it.
And
then-
I've talked to about it before, but I do know that given the right like environment or upbringing or something or access to something, I could have been a top level drone operator.
Of course.
I know that in my heart.
You would have been nice with the races.
I don't know if anyone's ever seen me play Pilot Wing 64, but it's like I know I've got what it takes. So I was like, I didn't ask him if I could fly it because it was
The goggles made it intimidating.
the goggles made it intimidating, and he didn't really seem keen on anyone touching the controls but him. And also
Yeah.
he made the drone himself.
Mm.
But he was like, yeah, you can make one of these for like $150. So I was like, damn, and I get to make it? Okay.
I'm
So-
listening.
I hope you guys are ready for yet another new 6 weeks of a hobby.
He told us when we were walking down the mountain, he goes, he's like, I'm really into drone excellence, and then he slips and falls.
Hold on. You have to, okay. This was the highlight of that trip. We're leaving our like scenic view on Garden of the Gods, and we're walking down. It's craggy. There's like loose like rocks and soil along the way. It's like pretty treacherous walking, but it's really just like a challenging hike. It's not like mountain climbing or whatever.
Of course.
You're hopping down big rocks at one point. They even had like a
You're
part of it
bouldering.
had, like a rope. Yeah, you're scrambling. Actually, is more like it.
Okay.
And we're walking down, and he started like criticizing himself. He was like, man, I had to, the manual mode was really giving me a hard time. I feel like I was really having trouble with like altitude control on some of the some of the movements and stuff like that. And I was like, Andy, you're being way too hard on yourself, man.
Absolutely.
You got to count this as a W. What a great day. And then we're walking down these big rock sections right now, like a 2-foot drop between each step. And he's walking, and he goes, it's also on like a sheer cliff face. And he turns to walk away from me down the stairs, and he goes, yeah, well, I know about drone excellence. And then slipped and fell down the stairs.
Oh, Andy.
No, he said, I understand drone excellence, and then almost plummeted to his death off the side of a mountain.
Oh, my God. That's so unfortunate.
If those were his last words, it would have been so funny. I understand drone excellence, fall to your death.
That is going to be his last words. Just wasn't that time.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta get back in touch with him. He was telling me about how his dad worked on like the neutron bomb and stuff like that.
Whoa.
Oh.
He was the man. That guy ruled.
Wish I had
Dude,
known.
everyone out there was so cool, and I feel like they were all so tapped in. Like they all knew like they all had like knowledge of like Space Force and shit, and like
Well, if you don't know Colorado Springs, which I didn't know anything about it. There's a mountain range out there,
Mount Cheyenne.
and at the end of the range, there is a hollow mountain that was where they used to keep, what's the thing?
I don't
NORAD.
Oh,
It used to be
yeah.
NORAD. And it's completely fortified, and it can survive a nuclear blast. So I think it's also where like they take the president when there's something or something.
Oh.
I don't know. I absorbed a lot, and I'm just trying to kind of remember.
Yeah.
But now I think NORAD is out, and now I think it's the Space Force HQ or something like that.
Ooh.
Pretty cool.
Don't you want to enlist when you hear that kind of thing?
Yeah, in the middle of the mountains.
The everyone has a UFO story out there. There's people are certain that the mountains can open up at the top, and so I kind of want to just like go out there and fixate on that for a long time.
Yeah, that'd be
I
awesome.
also want to get inside, but you can't.
I feel like Noah would be great in Space Force.
I would never want to go to space. I'm big. I would never want to go out there.
Noah would be a phenomenal spaceship pilot for like a mining company who they are sending someone out for either like a rescue mission or a serious like mission, and then they get on the ship and Noah spins around in the chair looking exactly like that. He goes, "Welcome aboard." It's a complete fucking mess.
But he's getting you there safe.
Yeah.
I'll get you there safe. It might take a little bit.
He's listening to headphones the whole time, so he doesn't really like join in any of the conversation.
I'm not listening to what anybody's saying. Hey, do you think we can stop? I go, what? No.
We're in space, silly.
It's just a meteor field. Everyone's getting fucked up by
First time in space, huh?
Hold on to your butts. That's exactly how you're dressed.
Yeah.
I think that's the pilot in Alien.
It's so funny. Imagining you just fucking getting through space.
Like, yeah, I got my CDL last week. Pretty sick.
Yeah, no one knows this shit better than me. Of course you can take it, you know?
Isn't
that dangerous? We're hurtling through space at 4 light speed. Yeah, I think it's dangerous.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit dangerous, bitch. No, it's not dangerous at all, actually. Shut up.
He cranks the radio up and it's like the Rolling Stones.
Everyone just screaming in the back.
Do you guys know this song?
Are you guys cool with a little bit of rock and roll?
you guys know about rock and roll? There's Steely Dan.
Like this?
You got Steely Dan. Like, technically, they're perfect.
You're brake checking people in space.
Dickhead. You guys see this?
Seatbelts? What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You. That's you.
You could do it, dude.
I'd love to. Maybe it's like if they let me be a cool pilot. Yeah, I'd join Space Force. But if and only if.
Well, it's up to you if you're a cool pilot or not. You know what I mean?
Well, I want the opportunity to be a pilot, I suppose.
Right.
I'd like to see it.
Space Force better be all pilots.
Nah.
What else do they
We
do?
need other stuff. There's only one pilot per ship.
Make smaller ships.
No, you want fighter jet ships?
Yeah.
That's what you're imagining. But someone's got to fly like the carrier.
I'm imagining like the
It's gonna be like the Navy, but in space.
remember the ghosts in Halo 3? Like the purple things that were the one-man spacecrafts, but they didn't get off the ground?
Yeah.
Or no, what were the ones that did get off the ground?
I don't know now.
You should know this. If
The
anyone-
Banshees?
Yes.
The Warthog?
No.
No, that was the.
I think it was Banshee.
I don't know. I used to hate Halo. If I'm
Really?
being honest, yeah.
I got into it.
I got into it with the most recent one. It was pretty fun, but it's just like
I haven't played it, I guess.
doesn't do anything
since
for me.
Halo 3.
I didn't like how, you know what I realized I liked about shooter games when Halo came out? I really liked watching a bullet damage a guy.
Yeah.
And not having that in Halo kind of took it away from me.
No, but you know what Halo did have was the spiky guns. You could shoot somebody and then they'd blow up in them.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm just saying. I got used to
It's so cool, dude.
seeing bullets tear guys apart, and I was just like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hit the same at all.
Yeah. It was too I also don't like a shooter game where you can jump mad high. Cuz maybe it's
There's a
just,
time and a place for it. Like
Oh,
Call of Duty, I think you should barely be able to. I mean, I guess you can't really jump that.
You can in the newer ones.
Actually, put a double jump in Call of Duty. I might come back to it.
yeah.
I like
think
a
they have
double
that.
jump. They don't have double jump.
I feel like they do.
No, I liked Destiny. Did you guys play Destiny at all?
No,
Never played
I've seen content
Okay,
about it.
So there was 3 characters or 3 like classes you could play as, and they each had a unique double jump. One of them you would jump, and then it would be like kind of a jetpack that like slowly eased you down. One of them I think like you could do like 2 or 3 hops, and then what was the other one? The other one I think like boosted really far or something like that. But man,
I'd go 2 or 3 hops.
fucking around with those things. Yeah, I like the 2 and 3 hops obviously.
If you could do that in real life, that'd be so sick.
A double jump would change everything for me.
Be on the roof all day.
I would be finding secrets everywhere.
Yeah, I'd be on everybody's.
Give me double jump and ledge grab in real life.
Oh.
I'm unstoppable.
Yeah. Ledge grab is so much easier in video games than it is real life.
I know. If you give me like 30 seconds, I could probably ledge grab one time.
Yeah.
But if I'm just getting on top of the crate and then have to do the roof after that, it's like, I gotta.
Possibly falling for sure.
My fucking hands are all cut up.
Yeah.
Wow. Banging my toes really hard on the wall trying to scramble. Need a break from the crowded stores and endless gift lists? Kick back and relax with Via. Via's premium THC and THC-free gummies will help you find that perfect holiday balance no matter what the season throws your way. No, I know you have an enormous Christmas list.
It's through the roof.
And I know your parents are really tired of humoring you every year.
I know. I mean, I'm running them ragged.
They could really use something like Via. I guess I'm closer to your parents' age than you.
For sure. Do you need some Via?
Me and MJ need Via to keep us straight. And she likes that you can kind of modulate your experience with them. Some of them are pretty gentle. Some of them feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Really looking forward to trying the High Love, though.
Ooh.
If I'm being honest. I might save those for Valentine's Day.
I'll tell you what. I took some of the High Love. I was high and in love.
You're always high and in love.
Yeah. When I'm around you.
Via has more than just gummies, too. They've also got vapes, THCA flower, soothing topicals, and calming drops, all made with the highest quality hemp from independently owned American farms.
I love that.
I'm an America First guy.
I love America. I love American farms.
And thank you. So thank you.
I love THCA.
Thank you, farmers of America, for getting us a little bit stoned. We appreciate you. This holiday season, give yourself some peace of mind. If you're 21 plus, check out the link to Via in our description. For a limited time during the holidays, Via is offering 25% off site-wide, plus up to 50% off select items and bundles. Even if you're hearing this ad after the sale, you can still save by using code BUTTERLY. That's butterfly without the F for 25% off. Support the show and tell them we sent you. This holiday season, enhance your everyday with Via. Thanks, Via.
Thank you, Via.
It's not just the turkey that's getting stuffed this Thanksgiving. With Joy Mode, get ready to be the guy this season. Joy Mode is a natural and science-backed sexual supplement that'll make sure you're ready for anything, anytime, day or night. Joy Mode comes as a powder packet. Just mix it up with water and drink 45 minutes to 4 hours before sex.
Nice.
You're a big sex guy.
I love sex.
I can't stand the stuff, but I love that for you.
Yeah.
You drink a little bit of powder.
I drink a little powder. I say to my girlfriend, I say, hey, why don't you get over here?
You ever say, watch this?
I say, check this out, and then I will a boner, and then I ravage her.
And we just use
and that's what I'm up to.
And a little bit of L-arginine really fucking enhances that experience.
I mean, it makes it a million times better.
And this is important for you. Joy Mode supports erection quality, firmness, and overall sex drive.
Nice.
And you can feel confident knowing that it doesn't come with a host of crazy side effects.
I love that.
I can't stand when I rip a wiener shot and my ears get hot.
Yeah, your ears get hot. My cheeks get red. I look like a schoolboy.
I mean,
ladies don't want to have sex with me.
Yeah, you're like a Catholic chimpanzee.
Yeah. What am I? Hair on my back and everything. But no, not with Joy Mode.
Those boring holiday parties are about to get a lot more fun. Go to usejoymode.com/TBS and get 20% off at checkout. That's 20% off and free shipping at usejoymode.com/TBS. Great sex solved naturally. And now back to the program.
Thank you.
Sid says he can get 4 boops running off a wall.
I'll believe it when I see it, kind of.
You telling me the guy that invented parkour can't do 4 boops up the wall?
I'm inclined to believe him, but don't you kind of want to see it?
Yeah,
of course you want to see it.
I could do 2. The first one's pretty solid. The second one injures my foot and doesn't get me any more altitude.
If I attempt the third one, I break all my teeth on the wall.
Yeah,
there's not a chance he can do 4 boops.
No, absolutely not.
I believe it.
I think
I would bet on it.
Sydney, if you're listening, post a video right now.
4th boop, you're fully horizontal.
I bet Sydney can get 4 boops.
I'd like to see him. I'd like to see Mr. Sydney do this.
I'll bet each of you $50.
I don't have that kind of money.
That's what I thought.
Do you think if you had plungers on your feet and hands, you could scale a wall?
Yes.
Well, I know we're doing a hypothetical, but I do think that they have those suction cup things.
No, I'm talking about actual plungers.
Actual plungers.
Yeah, I think so.
Now that's a challenge.
They're pretty strong.
I accidentally get one stuck on my face.
You fall and another one goes in your ass. It's the worst day ever. You lose 3 of the 4 plungers on your face, your ass, and 1 fell in the river. There's a river nearby now.
I'm hanging by 1 plunger with 1 stuck on my face and 1 hanging out of my ass. Just waiting for the fire department.
Help! Who saves those guys, dude? It's not even fire department business. That's window washer stuff.
Space Force.
Yeah, Space Force. Get the guy with the drone.
Whatever the Coast Guard version of the Space Force.
Squig 3 in the sky.
Squig 3.
Lower this guy down.
So we hit the 13-foot bong, dude, and it was crazy.
13-foot bong. Yeah, it's not good.
13 or 130?
I will.
13.
I don't.
13.
It was 13 feet. Well, and then with the altitude, it was a mile and 13 and a half feet.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You didn't say that.
They said that, and I don't mind repeating this, they told us that we both hit it pretty bravely. And I went, nah, you guys are gassing me up.
You and Evan hit it very bravely. I struggled.
I struggled.
Yeah.
I just went head first, though.
You got to go head first.
And it really, I don't have like a huge top. Look, I'll smoke like a half a joint in the morning and half a joint at night. I'm not.
Damn, smoke 2 joints in time of peace and 1 in time of war.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like Sublime.
Thank you. So
Thank you so much.
So I just hit it as hard as I can, and it really just completely spun me out. Kind of made me like struggle to use my brain for at least, I would say, 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was
coughing, like nauseous coughing.
I never needed to sit down so bad.
I was
after
in
hitting
Chinese
that thing.
guys squat for at least 30 minutes in one place.
That's sick. I like that.
It was, I mean, yeah, and
I feel like you want to get high as hell.
I think that's the point.
Yeah,
right?
you want to get high as hell.
Is that the point?
Yeah,
I don't know about you, but I like it. And me,
Doing all that stuff?
I like getting high as hell.
yeah, we're probably not doing
I
it
know,
right.
man. I thought if you got a little bit high and tried to enjoy stuff, that would be cool, but I don't know if that's cool at all.
No, that's cool.
No, I think you need to like almost blind yourself.
Well, you try and blind yourself, and then you go and try and
I
do
think
cool
you
stuff.
got to get so high that your vision fades in the corners,
Yeah.
and you worry, and your heart pounds really fast, and you want to call your loved ones. That's what I think you might be supposed to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you not been doing that?
No,
Brother.
I think the mild high is a myth. Mild high. Mild?
I still get pretty paranoid high. I was talking to somebody about that recently. This girl was like, I don't smoke weed. It makes me paranoid. I was like, I fucking love that about weed. That's my
Yeah.
favorite part about
That's
weed.
how I know I'm really high.
Yeah.
I go, thank God I'm feeling it.
Yeah, if I'm hearing the heat kick on and I think that a guy's in my house about to rape me, then I've smoked enough.
Absolutely.
That's what I want, dude.
Does that really happen? Like, not that, but
Getting
like,
raped
all right,
or
yeah, I don't want to
heat
be.
kicking
Yeah,
Oh, people get raped, Tim.
People get raped for sure.
Unfortunately, they do. Let me pull some statistics up for you.
no, I'm like a baby in a way where I didn't smoke weed when I was really young, so I don't understand the when people say that they get really paranoid. Like, what are they really talking about?
It's not like a
It's you just get like anxiety.
Yeah,
It's just like high anxiety.
yeah, okay.
yeah.
Never mind, I got it. I'm on the same page. We went to Casper, Wyoming. Out in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the you go to like see like Jackson Hole? Is that by Jackson Hole?
We didn't have really much time. We were on the move the whole time. I'm really proud of us for moving around that much and staying on task and
Definitely.
and finding time to have fun.
We saw the planes,
What planes?
the Great Plains.
Oh, those planes.
And the Purple Mountains, by the way.
Really, Majesty.
The mountains are literally purple out.
Really, that's awesome. I really like that. I didn't think the Blue Ridge Mountains were blue until I saw them, and I went, "Those are fucking blue."
Yeah, we're like, wow. Turns out people used to know how to name stuff.
Pretty awesome.
It's a lost art.
The bitch that wrote that song, she wrote it on top of the mountains. Francis Key.
Francis Key.
Yeah, Francis Scott Key.
Francis
oh,
Scott
that's the guy
Key.
probably then. Yeah.
Francis Scott Key wrote that in a prison cell in a boat in the Baltimore
Wait, no,
Harbor.
that was National Anthem.
That's the
whoever
national
wrote.
anthem.
All right, whoever wrote. So it was a lady. Whoever wrote
Okay,
it.
who
wrote
wrote
it on
America
top
the
of
Beautiful? The name that came to my head was Susan Boyle, which I know is wrong.
No, that was American Idol.
I
Was
know,
it
but
Ruben Studdard.
I know that name.
Robin
Studdard
Quiver?
produced America the Beautiful. That's why it's such a banger, dude. No, what was her name?
I have no idea.
Joan Jett.
It was probably Joan Jett.
Yeah. Well, we're never gonna know. Anyway, yeah, she saw those mountains are purple as fuck, and said that people got to hear about this.
She said, "Newsflash,
Yeah.
they purple."
So we're in Casper, Wyoming, and it's this like kind of too nice place.
Mm-hmm.
This place called the Rialto. It was like a like an Art Deco movie theater that they modernized and made it like a live performance place. It didn't feel like a movie. You know how you do stand up in a movie theater and you go, "Wow, I could quit tomorrow. This sucks." It's almost a universal experience. You do a movie theater with a stage in the front, and you go, "How soon can I buy a gun?"
Smell you later.
And this was not like that at all. This felt like a theater, and it. I saw a lady walk in before the show, and instantly stood out because Casper's like an oil field town, and so everyone there was like Carhartt's dirty hat guys.
Nice.
To a man, every guy there was that. Maybe a flannel, and then this very fancy lady walks in. And she's wearing
A debutante.
like a one-piece like leopard thing, very skinny, expressive makeup, this like bleached blonde hair, and instantly I'm like, well, she is not gonna have a good time. That's crazy. And so we have a great show. Everyone's kind of hanging out in the lobby because we're watching Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson on the smallest TV of all time.
Nice.
And I'm glad handing, and I see that lady leave, and I clocked it because I was just like, I'm surprised she stayed for the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then she like said goodbye to the security guard, like they knew each other, and left. And I end up talking to the security guard, and he goes, "Hey man, that was Jeffree Star."
Whoa.
What? I don't know if you guys know who Jeffree.
I didn't
Star
know
is.
that.
Gay makeup artist.
Yeah.
Went to
The gayest makeup artist.
super gay makeup artist. And I went, and I only know his name because my daughter would talk about him when she was like 12 years old. And I was like, which way did he left? I said, which way did he go? I have to go get a picture. And also I want to find out if he liked the show or not. When I found out it was a gay YouTuber, I went, well, now I know it was not a good time.
You go, hey, I'm a gay YouTuber too. Do you want to collab?
You a fat gay retard? I'm a fat gay retard.
Dylan, where did I put those demerits?
I can't go back to demerits, dude.
He went out the door, made a right, and turned the corner. And so I run out, and it's 22 degrees. I run out. I run to the corner. I'm looking for Jeffree Star. I see, like, halfway down the block in the dark of night, walking away from me with his crew was also just like the oil retards. It was also like the dusty jacket guys.
Really?
Like, wow. Yeah. I mean, I guess you make the friends that are there. Right?
Welcome to Wyoming.
So I think for a second, do I approach these people in the dark and bother them? And they're pretty far away. So I'm either going to have to run to catch up or yell.
Yeah. Jeffree!
Or do I go back inside? And then I thought about my daughter and how much of a kick she would get out of it if I told her Jeffree Star was at my show and I got a picture with him. So I'm like, I got to say what's up. So I start running down the street. And they start crossing the street heading toward some parked cars. So I'm thinking about to lose them. So I'm running and I'm still pretty far away. And I go, Jeffree Star! And I'm still running toward them. And him and his boys turn back and look at me. And then turn away and keep walking. And I just like came to a stop in the middle of Wyoming by myself, pitch dark out. And I'm just like, damn, I just fucking screamed for Jeffree Star. He said, no.
And he big time. You got big time by Jeffree Star and his boys. Oh, that's so sad.
I didn't even see any of that happen. You just walked into the bar like you didn't just chase down Jeffree Star.
We were just like, oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, are the fans
It's
still
him.
there?
Where were you?
No, I was just going to try to grab a slice real quick. I don't want to chill here, though.
No, but that's cool. What are you up to?
Dude, yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Humiliating.
But that's so fucking funny, dude. Jeffree Star. You don't know anything about Jeffree Star at all?
Well, then I came back and I looked him up and I found out that he got canceled for being incredibly racist online and saying the N-word a lot.
It's like, hey, twin.
Then I was like, okay, maybe he did have a good show.
Hey, twin.
Definitely doing the pod now.
Yeah, no, I think he's kind of based as hell. I think that's his whole thing.
Yeah, well, he's the pride of Wyoming.
That's awesome.
Excuse the pun.
I think a lot of rich people live in Wyoming.
It was so nice. I want to go to Yellowstone. I want to go see Old Faithful.
Oh, 100% before it blows everyone up.
What? Is that serious?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not Old Faithful.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Not
it
the
is.
Old Faithful I know.
Old Faithful, because it's Yellowstone sits on a super volcano underground,
Oh, I fucking hate volcanoes.
and one of the outlets is Old Faithful.
When are we going to figure out how to defeat volcanoes?
I don't know if you can, dude.
I've been trying to get to front of this for a while now, and there's really not many solutions.
They've won every single time.
Do you just
The
need to
volcanoes
blow
are
up?
undefeated.
You need to blow up all the volcanoes, perhaps.
No, because then you just release the lava.
No, then that slowly pours out, and then you just kind of have a hose running the whole time.
Yeah, we got to bleed them like a radiator.
Yeah.
What you're saying?
Yeah.
Big vacuum cleaner was my first solution, and just pump it into
Straight out to
space.
space.
Yeah.
Just suck up all the lava.
I don't think it'd work. I can't really find a way to do that.
I mean, that's an engineering issue. We're in the brainstorming phase.
I mean, we're creative guys.
Well,
we're not the
fucking
brains.
Elon's like trying to help dudes win president and shit now, but it's like, yo, we got super volcanoes. Like, you're smart. Use your fucking knowledge.
Fix Yellowstone, please.
And I'm not arguing for Elon Musk, obviously, but like, I think
You're such an Elon guy.
You're an Elon
You're
guy.
such an
You're
Elon
a
guy.
fucking Elon guy.
I heard you wanted to fuck a Cybertruck,
Yeah,
dude. That's
right.
what you said.
You show me fucking Dogecoin memes and go Lamau, right? Go Epic, actually.
You love PayPal. You're obsessed with PayPal.
Fuck off, man.
You're always like, oh, you know, SpaceX is actually pretty cool.
No, you love PayPal.
You love
you mean
PayPal?
all of the money you get?
You love PayPal and SpaceX.
You mean every last dime to your name?
Yes.
You love PayPal.
Nah, you love PayPal. You could do it through Venmo if you want.
I love Venmo.
I'm a big Venmo guy.
I'm a Venmo guy.
No, you're a big PayPal. I've been a
Keep
Venmo
saying,
guy from
I
day
got to
one.
set that up every time. It's crazy.
Who's that?
This is the pussy eating guy that was at the hotel.
Incredible. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, we did Wyoming.
Wyoming rule.
Volcanoes, what's up with those?
We went to volcanoes. I guess just bleed them. I think we got to be able to use lava for something.
Can you not just blow them up?
Oh yeah, we
I
should
think
just use.
You
blowing
just
them
build-
up.
make
will just
bricks.
make lava go everywhere.
Yeah,
You can just make bricks out of the
Yeah.
lava.
Or what if Funko Pops were made out of lava?
Oh,
I think that'd
that'd
be
be cool.
good. And then we get rid of some plastic.
lava lamps.
Lava.
real lava lamps.
Fill the lamps up.
If we converted every lamp in America to lava, we could probably defeat Yellowstone National Park.
Yeah, we just got to go in there and fill light bulbs up, and then put the tops back on.
Yeah, we could actually. That'd be a great place to send all of our fucking refugees.
True.
Yellowstone to make light bulbs out of.
Also,
lava.
there's got to be a way to get energy out of lava, because like the energy shit we're using now is kind of mid. Like batteries and shit, ass.
Yeah, that's like geothermal.
Right. I texted Tubbs and Foster this the other day, and they thought I was joking, but I was really trying to get to the bottom of why AA batteries ever run out. Because it's like we're in 2024 now, brother. We gotta have a fucking Duracell that lasts more than 10 times on the Xbox. I understand capitalism and they gotta make the money, but
You think that there's secret batteries out there that are almost permanent?
for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
They have like self-charging for sure.
yeah. I'm sure there's like a satellite phone the military uses that has a permanent battery.
There's gotta be.
Like that.
Because they need to make more batteries to continue to get money, dude. But I'm saying if there was maybe lava batteries.
Oh my god! Imagine if you never had to land your drone.
Yeah,
So
that'd be sick.
If your drone lived in the sky on a permanent battery.
Squig 2's in the air at all
Squig
times.
Yeah.
Squig 2.
No, people would have shit running at all times, but they got to put these damn restrictions on us. Battery life.
Wow.
I hate that shit, dude.
Whoa. So you think it's instead of a law, it's a technological law, basically.
I mean, yeah,
Living under it. This is
laws are nothing though compared to like the fucking quadrillionaires. You know what I mean? Like the dudes with cajillions of dollars, they're
got
not
some
worried about
battery
laws.
money.
Yeah, the dudes with actual batteries, like the shit that
the
runs
real
for a while.
batteries.
The
We're
real
using
batteries.
Fake batteries. that
Going
you
to
can
the
get at
store and being like,
dollar
yo, show me the real batteries.
Yeah.
I know what's up.
Yeah, I need to turn my stuff on, please. It's so pathetic. Don't ever buy batteries.
No, you can't buy batteries.
Throw your thing out when the batteries run out.
And then just buy a new thing. What are you, broke?
You fucking losers. You pores. That would be a great your mom's house twist for us to take. They suck now, man. They fucking hate battery guys.
They hate battery. They hate that. we
Remember
have
when Tim had
batteries?
batteries? Sad to see what happened. So we go to an EDM show.
Really?
Yeah,
Very
we get
fun.
invited to an EDM show in Denver after our big time performance.
Did you rip the molly?
No.
Did you get crazy off the K?
I don't really like to do anything crazy when I'm away from home. But we thought that if we got high enough and went to an EDM show, we'd have some sort of like memorable experience. Like,
It was a memorable experience.
well, yeah, but we thought we were going to show up to a place like, first of all, overwhelming music. That's fine. I was ready to be transported somewhere.
Yeah, we wanted to
to
party our
see
faces
a
off.
million weirdos.
Dude. Yeah,
and sort of like study their vibe.
Of
You don't
course.
understand? Like,
Yeah, 100%.
I wanted to go in there like a BBC Earth.
You're like an archaeologist.
Yes, and I wanted to understand the people.
Of course.
And so we get an Uber there. We go. It's super late, but what everyone's telling us is like, no, man, people are just starting to party right now.
Well, yeah, raves run late.
11:30. It's just getting going.
Yeah.
And we go, sick. Okay.
Can't wait.
So we show up, and we're on the guest list. Very cool.
VIP.
Being VIP on a thing where you don't know anybody, that feels pretty cool. You know,
For sure.
like your friends' bands, they'll let you in, obviously.
Of course.
Or your friends have comedy shows, and you just like kind of walk in with them. That's nice. But it's like, yeah, check it on there. I'm on there, buddy.
Yeah. Check the list, brother.
It's Butterfly without the F. So they let us in, and yeah, it is. I mean, as soon as you open the door, it's bring my ass.
Awesome.
You know, and that's what I was looking for. It's got $1 million production with the lights, the lasers, the smoke machine, and then there's maybe 10 other people in the room.
What time did you guys get there?
11:30.
And when was
As
it
it
going
was just
to?
getting good.
Well,
We saw, I think, maybe 2 acts before the headliner.
really? And how long were they? Like an hour, half hour?
Say
probably like an
30 to 45.
hour. I don't know.
I would say
Under an hour.
At like a rave type scenario, I'd say it really gets going at like 12:30.
Yeah,
12:30
I think that's
on.
right. That was
They
when the
shut it
headliner
down.
went on.
Yeah.
They shut it down?
Like
The headliner went on about, so so
we
far,
leave? Like 2
everything
o'clock, I
everyone's
guess?
saying lines up. It's just that we get there, and it's like there's 10 people.
That sucks.
And, we're kind of just like,
Did you talk to anybody?
we did talk to a couple people in the smoking area outside. It was, I don't know, it wasn't uncomfortable. I think I was mostly just dealing with the disappointment of like not really getting to see the thing because I'm not probably going to go to another.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going back to a rave for a
It was
while.
just kind of lame.
But Drew also did one of the funniest things. This was another favorite part of the entire weekend. So we're watching, people are kind of grooving. No one's really going for it dancing wise. No one's really even dancing harder than I am. And
Okay.
I'm kind of just
We're controlling
high.
the dance floor by like
we're carrying the vibe,
Okay.
doing nothing.
doing nothing. And they we're like you start to see people with like hula hoops shuffle onto the dance floor.
Of course.
I think at one point, one hula hoop girl went out and started hooping, and then I think that brought 2 more hoop people onto the dance floor.
Well, they feel safe now.
Yeah, now you've got 3 light up hula hoop people.
And then me,
Doing
Tim,
okay.
and another homie we were with.
Yeah, and then they're right behind us, behind like the dance floor is a couple of like nightclub high tables, and we Drew bolts back behind me, and I turn around and he's talking to a guy and 2 girls at a table.
Nice.
And I'm like, I bewildered as to what Drew could possibly be doing because he walked over to them.
You're trying to get fuck on.
Tim thought
That's what I
was
thought.
yeah.
I thought Drew was setting himself up for a classic Drew Montana strikeout. I thought Drew was squeezing the bat and settling into a swing and a miss.
Biting down on the mouthpiece and fucking throwing it.
And so what he's doing, though, I come to find out, is he's talking to the guy because the guy has 2 like curved yin-yang shaped light up Frisbee things for dancing.
Awesome.
Like, I don't know, dance sabers or something. And then that guy walks away and goes to the front of the room.
I walked up to him. I was like, brother, you got to start spinning those things. He looked so disappointed when I asked him.
He said, you got to show those girls what you can do.
Yeah, I was like, dude, the girls.
And he was,
love
he
this.
was clearly like, he'd been standing there for a while, I guess, just waiting to turn them on, flip the switch and go up. And I guess Drew convinced him.
Fuck yeah. I love that.
But the thing is, the party's not jumping. So it's like everyone's going to see whether or not you've got it.
Of course.
You're not going to just be like in the mix with like a glowing gloves guy.
Of course.
Or fucking,
Of
He's at the
course.
front of the stage by himself
Walks-
with the 2 swords.
He goes up to the very front and flicks them on. And they're color changing and they're synced up. And he starts his routine. How would you rate his act?
4 out of 10. Not great. It was
That's
not
so
great.
sad.
It looked like it took him a long time to warm up with them.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't quite getting it to look like an illusion.
Is this in Colorado?
Yeah.
It's in Denver, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
we're
So these are
upstairs at a
city folk.
nightclub. By the way, upstairs in the nightclub, and the windows are open all around. A beautiful view of the city. It's,
Mhm.
I mean, it's a hot spot. And like I said, man, the fucking lasers and fog machine and lights are going. It's like it's got everything except people.
Ugh, that's
and
so
this guy's
sad.
standing in the front, just like, wow, 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 wow. And he's trying to make it look like they're like one thing and like
Ugh.
moving together. And it's at points he's definitely got moves.
He did a
that
couple cool things.
He's more comfortable with, and you see them in there.
Yeah.
And we're just waiting for it to get good. And I don't know how long we were watching them.
Maybe like 5, 10 minutes.
5,
maybe.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
Not exaggerating.
brutal.
Dude,
That's
I would
brutal.
say 2 songs. We
Yeah.
watched 2 songs of him just like
Just waiting for him to go off.
and you know,
That's terrible.
people aren't even making
Did you
a
like
circle
tell him to
around
stop?
him,
Were
dude.
you just kind of like, all right, thank you?
It's too far away. He's right in front of the
Ugh.
stage where like the other 8 people are. Then they're kind of just like shuffling side to side.
Ugh.
And so we look at each other and we lock eyes and we're like, we got to see what the girls think. And so we turn back to where the girls were sitting at the high top, and they've both been staring at their phones the entire
Yeah,
time.
duh. Girls don't want to see that stuff.
But now imagine you're him standing in the front of the room, just gooch, scotch, gooch, scotch, gooch, and you're watching them just like scroll.
And then me and
hoping
Tim
for
are in the
pussy.
back laughing at him. The worst shit ever.
That's so sad.
yeah,
I
yeah
felt
dude,
really
it was
bad.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we rode cold bird scooters home.
It was the night of our lives, man.
Damn. Well, it sounds like it was an utter success.
Yeah, it was pretty
It was
cool.
raging success.
Pretty fucking cool. Thank you to everybody that came out if you're listening to this. Hopefully there's someone out there checking out this show for the very first time because of how that weekend went.
I hope so.
I hope so.
And welcome.
We met a lot of cool people in Fort Collins at the Comedy Fort. It was an honor to be there. And yeah, I'm drowning in gratitude.
Yeah, truly blessed.
How can you not?
Yeah, I looked up some of the stuff Jeffree Star got in trouble for.
What was that?
You want to hear it? Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, give it to me. Wait, is Jeffree Star on that AI voice thing?
Oh, no. I'm not kidding. I assume so. I mean, I guess we could. Yeah, I guess I'm going to find out.
I guess we got to talk to Jeffree Star. Ask him his opinion on gun laws in Wyoming. Just get right to it.
Character AI is taking a second to load. I found an article. It was like a compilation, almost like a highlight reel of Jeffree Star's racist comments.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Let me see. A compilation of Jeffree Star's racist behavior that will make you. Oh yeah, I got disconnected from you. It's all right. You don't need to see this. Okay. Below are some of the. This is on BET.com.
Bet.com, nice.
Bet.com. Are they a sponsor?
What made you realize it? The picture of Martin in the corner? Was it the Martin Lawrence or the
That's Steve Harvey's mustache.
Tyler Perry?
I didn't see the logo. I read the URL first.
Mm.
Below are some of the horrific things Starr has said and precisely why you shouldn't feel compelled to defend him. Number 1, I win by having diamond rims and you win by being a poor Mexican.
Beast.
Now, I'd love to see the context for that. What did
Yeah.
that Mexican guy say?
Yeah, that sounds like it was in the heat of something. Also, you got diamond rims, you're winning.
Second one's a little bit worse. He said, "Shut up, you fucking N-word bitch."
Okay.
I'd love to know the context of that.
Yeah. Who was he speaking to in this context?
And let me see how many asterisks there are on this N-word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's ER, friends.
Nice. I mean, did you think it was an A?
Look, I'm an optimist.
Of course.
I give people
I mean, he
benefit
is a
of the
fan
doubt.
of yours, so.
Number 3, once asked someone, "Will you beat that N-word up for me?" That's a question.
Yeah.
That's not a statement, you know?
No. And I mean,
Question.
yeah, he could have felt threatened.
Can you use the N-word in a question?
Yeah. Are you reading it?
As long as it's not declarative, I don't know. I'll look.
It's like, what if it's on Jeopardy? I gotta say it.
Right. Yeah.
Be
You
like,
want me to forfeit?
Yeah, they go Tom Sawyer's friend.
Um,
Or
Do I have to say it?
Gulp, dude. Number 4 said to someone, "You stupid ape."
Nice.
Okay.
That could have been an ape.
It could have been an ape. It could have been at the zoo.
He was at the zoo.
Boo at the zoo.
Once screamed at a woman, "She's a fucking N-word. You're an N-word. You fucking ugly ass bitch. Fuck you, hoe." And if that's in a fight, that's just fight banter.
Yeah. I mean, also, isn't this a trans person we're talking about? Jeffree Star?
No, it's a gay guy.
Is it just a gay? Oh, okay.
I think he's just gay and on his bullshit.
Gay guys definitely wore out their welcome, by the way. They had the easiest ride ever locked in, and then they got a little bit too based. And now it's like, I don't think anyone's really on them anymore.
Yeah. I always wonder when a girl in her 30s, or I guess like a woman in her 30s meets a new gay friend. And I'm like, I don't trust that guy.
No.
Because gay dudes are supposed to already have lady friends.
Yeah, you should have a lady friend from when you were like 16.
Yes.
That you still rock with.
Don't be clicking up with new ladies in your 30s.
I think they bounce around.
Do they?
Yeah.
You think they stir the pot so much that they need to leave and find a new group?
Yeah. You ever meet you ever know a lady that was like so slutty that she had to move to a new town?
Oh, yeah.
I think gay guys are like that with just being like really bitchy to groups of women.
That kind of checks out.
And then they bounce and then they get a new group of fucking sluts.
Don't you fucking hate when the slut moves? You're like, that's what we wanted you here for. Come back and be a slut.
You were the slut.
And where did you say she was moving?
Denver. Got it.
Once screamed at a woman, "She's a fat, ugly bitch, you stupid cunt."
That's fine.
I've said that while driving last week.
That's fine.
I've said all these things on Fortnite.
Here's this one. They really guess this is number 7. "Bitch, I'll kill you like Anna Nicole, you fucking skank bitch."
Let's go. That's just a good threat. That's a good old-fashioned threat, and
funny.
there's no slurs in that. That's fine.
Yeah, it's called simile.
Yeah.
He's painting.
It's called bars. BET, you should know. It's called bars.
Jeffree Star spit a hot 16 at this lady.
Does he have a podcast now?
Probably.
I want to see if he's going to talk about the show that he went to.
I saw this faggot.
He calls me the N-word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to definitely listen to it. Do you do that when you encounter someone? Do you listen to their podcast to see if they talked about you?
Yes.
I definitely have before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't notice Jeffree Star there. I noticed there was a couple cowboys in the front that they hit me with a "What are those?" which I've never been hit by from a white guy before. But
Well, they were all wearing boots, but they definitely got you rattled.
yeah, they did. They "What are those?" to me, dude. I'm like, no, these
What
are
are
cool.
those?
These are fucking cool.
Yeah.
You guys are gay.
Damn, you said mi chanclas.
Well, it was also it was like a big room, like tall ceiling, and I think it was the kind of thing where like you only hear the front row laughs.
Yeah.
And so at one point, Drew on stage, he's like, I'm up here bombing and you're "What are thosing me?" And I said, Drew's not bombing. I was sitting in the crowd. I was like, he's fucking killing it right now.
But you have no idea when you're up there and you're getting "What are those?"
Of course.
But then the "What are those?" on top of that, Drew is absolutely just rattled by it.
Yeah.
Of course.
They hate my shoes. That's why they don't like me.
Yeah, I almost fainted.
That would have been so funny. You should have fainted
I
on them.
should have just fainted. I'm gonna fake faint next time I'm on stage.
Do you have the fan insert for your Crocs?
No,
You got to get the little fan.
no, I got the speaker. Or
You get AC for your Crocs?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
You need that. If you faint and then hit those and it's blowing cold air, you pop back up. That's a whole new set.
That'd be cool. I want to get rocket boosters for him. Dude, I found a copy of Dale Carnegie's what's the famous book, Make Friends and to Influence People, and it's got a bullet hole through it.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't know how it happened.
How deep did it go in?
It hit like the backside of it and kind of came out the bottom of it. So like,
So there's a chance it still hit the guy.
if this is the book, it hit like here, but it came out like here.
He could be dead. I was wondering if it stopped a bullet for a guy, because then now you've got an absolutely blessed artifact.
Right.
But if it killed him, now it might be cursed.
Damn, yeah, I wish it did go straight through. It would have been cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it came from. Well, it was in my house, but I've never had that book, so it had to have been.
Oh, it could be a threat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I found
Oh no, that's Ben's op. That was Ben's op probably.
it wasn't Ben's either. I asked, and we have a bunch of
No,
stuff.
it's
in
his
our-
No, it's his op. The Ben. Remember Ben's op?
Oh, you think that guy just left?
Yeah,
it
and then he
there?
threw that
Yeah.
up there. Yeah.
Maybe it was in the basement though, and we have like a bunch of old shit down there that wasn't ours from before we got there.
Bro, the mind of a psychopath is, really confusing.
He
Yeah,
snuck in, left the book, slid out through the window.
yeah. I guess you would sneak that into
The
somebody's
game has
basement
begun. That's
Yeah.
what
where
it
they can
is.
never find it.
Well, you're dead.
Damn, the hunt is afoot.
I can kill you. You gonna read the book?
No, it's
At least
probably
what you
pointless
can.
now. There's a few words missing.
The most important words of the book
Yeah.
were shot out.
It clearly didn't work, you know.
Yeah, that was intentional. Maybe somebody didn't want me to win friends and influence people.
Telling you, man. Count your days are numbered.
No, I think I'm gonna live for probably forever,
There's no way.
dude. Oh yeah, I talked to you about it. The Indian guy that was 188.
Yeah, but
That's not true though.
it got community notes and it said this man's actually between 110 and 120.
Who's running the community notes though?
I don't know how they work.
It's not like they're
I
not.
think you
And then he's like, "There's my uncle."
Science isn't doing it, and it's not like AI is wrong sometimes.
Can you
too,
like check
so-
his teeth like a horse? Do you think he has teeth at 188?
maybe not, but damn.
Count the rings on his butthole.
Ask him how many birthdays he had. Well, that's the most obvious one. How many birthday parties have you been to?
Yeah, dude.
I used to try and do a joke about this on stage when I was like a year in comedy, and it used to bomb so hard. But I think it's the funniest thing ever. And it was the world's oldest animal just turned is the Greenland shark. He just turned 375 years old today. Isn't that amazing? You know how they know it's his birthday is because they asked him. It used to bomb so hard, but I was like, "This is so funny."
That's
you guys
very
are
funny.
Retarded.
That's so
You
funny.
guys are so dumb.
You might have more jokes about animals than anyone I know.
I was trying to write a 20-minute special called Animals. It's like, I got that one. I got one about flies eating microcalories. I got to look through the list. I really do got a long set.
How much of your day would you say you spend thinking about animals?
I watch a lot of like hunting stuff and like National Geographic shit. So yeah, a lot of it. I'd say like 3-4 hours a day on animals.
Do you have a favorite animal?
Penguin. Do you hear about the penguin?
Tropical or
Emperor.
The penguin in Australia
Big dog.
that ended up in
Yeah.
Australia.
Big dog.
I was put onto that.
The penguin that ended up in Australia, dude. He swam 2,200 miles. He got
Where
lost.
from?
Antarctica.
They're from Antarctica. It was an emperor.
Yeah. He just showed up on the shoreline and was like, man.
He was doing Coming to America.
damn, that'd be sick because now all the other penguins know
That they can get there too.
that they can get there, and Australia is way warmer.
Well,
There's no
'cause-
way they like the cold.
Yeah. Because they said they're going to send him back. They're going to like get him.
They're deporting the penguin, bro.
Yeah, they're deporting him.
That's fucked. Yo, free him.
There's no open borders in Australia.
That's crazy. Yes, there is, dude. There's no immigration issues there. That's why they have to give what for to a penguin because they don't do it to their actual people.
Yeah.
What do you ever watch those YouTube videos about like the coldest town in Siberia and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like Yakutsk.
I haven't
Yes.
seen that one.
Ooh, okay. So I've seen a bunch of videos. I think it might all be the same town, Yakutsk or whatever, or it might just be, my algorithm likes watching Eskimos.
Mm-hmm.
But it's people that like have to they have a heater in their garage so their car doesn't freeze overnight. Like if your car breaks down, you're probably gonna die. Like that kind of cold.
Okay.
You can only shower once a week because warm water is such a challenge.
Yeah.
You understand? And I've watched endless amounts of this, and they mostly just deal with it by bundling up and not being a baby.
Yeah.
Which I admire. But like going to the bathroom, it's like you're taking off a bunch of like frosty clothing,
Right.
and all I can think about is just like what a challenge it must be to get pussy out there.
Oh, yeah. It's probably impossible.
Do you think you get the dick frozen in the pussy?
Well, definitely anything exposed.
I mean, that's the type place where if you're lucky enough to find a woman, you click up immediately and never leave her
Yeah.
side.
True.
You don't let her leave the cabin.
True, but like you
You hold a fucking piece of firewood to her head and say, "Shut the fuck up and get back in the room."
yeah, you'd have
That's
to
the
have a
only
pretty
option.
strict religion to
Yeah.
make it work, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, you basically just hang in your survival house, and like every time you leave, it's just like, okay, here's the checklist so I don't die. Like, what? How much does that leave for intimacy?
You Eskimo kiss your wife on your way out.
Oh, that's probably pretty. That's like
You go.
ankles for
I bet they celebrate anniversaries pretty hard.
Yeah, maybe.
Whale blubber out the ass.
Pussy by the fire.
Dude, getting your kid to a
Damn, you
beach
thaw out the pussy by the fire for later. That's got to be so nice. You're out in the cold all day, and your wife's been heating up her pussy by the fire.
Did you heat up the pussy stones?
You knew I was coming home.
I'll throw them on now then.
We're gonna have to wait like a half hour. I hope you're not hungry.
That's fine.
Well, yeah. What do they eat out there?
They eat like whale. Hey, you see the videos of the Inuit bitches? They eat the whale blubber and they cut them with the weird knives, and they eat like they're eating like fat, and they eat like seal, and it's all like frozen, and they just gnaw on it, and they're like, "Oh, this is so good," and it's like, I doubt it. I really doubt it's so so
How do
Yeah,
you
you
get?
ever have a hot pocket before?
good.
Oh, they would go crazy for a hot pocket.
Oh my god, they've never seen anything so hot.
Yeah,
It would be like when you give like an Amazonian tribe like internet access and they get addicted to porn.
yeah.
Jason to hot pocket.
One McMuffin in that tribe fucking
Done,
explodes.
dude. They've never seen an egg.
Yeah. Yeah, probably
They've
not.
never seen an egg.
No.
They must
They
have.
No, I
never
doubt
seen
they
an-
have.
Where are the chickens? The chickens
It's
can't
all
live
mammals
out
up
there.
there. Yeah, all
The
mammals.
chickens can't live up there.
Rodents.
But it's
and
like,
mammals.
sure, to give credit to them, they've probably seen polar bears, never seen one in the wild. That's cool. I'm sure they've seen a walrus. Never
They see
seen
an egg
that.
and they're like, "That's a mini polar bear."
I think that's the world's smallest polar bear. They put him out on an iceberg.
Why is that polar bear so round and motionless?
Oh my god! Do you think we can eat it?
They're all
They
dumb.
think everything's a polar bear. They call cars auto bears.
Whoa! That polar bear is going so fucking fast.
Oh man! Wow. Airplanes are air bears.
Air bear.
How do you? I've always wondered this. How do you get a whale? Like, if you, like, yeah, the whole thing is insane. Because especially these people up there, they're maneuvering through shit that's like majority of it's ice.
Yeah.
So when they do get to open water, I doubt maybe even if they do have big boats, but like, what do you just fucking spear a whale and then bring it back?
You gotta like spear it and bring it close, and then you tie it, and then there's like a lever, and you pull it through.
There's a place.
It needs to be like ship though, for a whale.
There's a place that gets in a lot of trouble. They do a like a beluga cull every year, and they know that belugas migrate between this channel between islands or something like that, and they use boats to round them up, like herd them basically, and drive them along to the beach where the entire island's population is waiting with like baseball bats and stuff. They beat them to death.
Crazy.
And they drag them back up and distribute all the meat for the entire village.
And they go, sick. Let's freeze this for later.
I got a guy tweeted at me today. He said, "What is your fixation on animal cruelty?"
It's pretty nuts.
It's not even. I guess it is cruel.
That is cool. They're beating whales with bats.
Okay, if you got,
They're trapping them in the harbor and beating them with bats. That's
if you
crazy.
had the chance to club seals, would you not?
No, that seems so
Really?
sad. If it goes like,
That's the thing. I don't want animals to get hurt. It's just funny that there are people where it's okay.
where they're like, this is sick.
And we just inhabit the same planet. That's what I think is funny. And the guy was asking me that because I showed Mike a video of that guy fucking a snake. You ever seen guy fucking?
Of course. Classic.
And then making Mike watch it over and over again was really funny because he hated it so much.
Of
It's like,
course.
yeah, I hate it too. This is the worst
It's
shit.
bad, yeah.
It's the worst shit in the world.
Yeah, isn't it crazy
I
how
don't
bad
like
it is?
this
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because it's so bad.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
that's
so crazy.
part of it. I guess I'd have some gripes with hitting a seal in the head with a spiked baseball bat.
But then it would like squeak and you go,
Yeah, of course.
you go, that's crazy.
There's something about it that is funny.
Well, YouTube also showed me a video of a guy showing you how to dispatch a rabbit.
Okay.
You guys ever have to do that when you were younger?
Yeah. Rabbit, squirrel, all that
Rabbit,
shit.
squirrel. What did you use?
You mean like cut one up?
Oh,
My own too.
kill it.
Oh, kill it. BB guns, 22s.
And you shoot it in the head.
Yeah.
Well, this guy was saying, I don't really like to get the gun out that much, and this is just as good. And he held the rabbit. This is on YouTube. And he held the rabbit down. He said, okay, you're going to take a hammer, hold it sideways, and it goes whack. And he goes, one shot, and it's dead. And it wasn't dead. It was like writhing around and going, and it went,
I never got into trapping. Trapping is fucking dark stuff.
Yeah,
But
that
then you
seems
gotta
so
like,
fucked.
yeah, I have friends that used to like catch rabbits in cages and be like, nice, and just like shake it once and break its neck, and you're like, Jesus Christ.
yeah, I don't think I could even do that.
Yeah, I have friends that used to do that shit. It was crazy.
That seems bad, yeah.
But they could. I know dudes that could one hand kill a rabbit just from a fucking hard shake.
Like you hold it by the neck and go, yeah,
Yeah,
the 1-inch punch.
yeah. Basically, yeah. Throw a hard right with a rabbit in your hand.
Wow.
Well, it's like how like Asians like snap chicken neck.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, I think
You know?
I've seen them. They grab them by the neck and then they hold the body and they go yoink like when I don't know.
Like deveining shrimp.
Bugs Bunny would get like stretched out by
Yeah,
a monster
of
and let
course.
go like a
Shot
arrow.
like a rubber band.
Except they don't accordion.
But I hate that. Yeah, they don't go.
You just have a head in your hand after that.
Yeah, pretty gruesome stuff.
But then you have rabbit.
I know.
You got to know where your food's coming from.
I'd be happy about having a nice big.
You go, oh, time for a
juicy
stew.
Rabbit.
Rabbit's
And in the
pretty
pelts.
Rabbit's good.
Yeah.
That's probably like a sock.
So that's a sock for sure.
I've got a sock for the winter.
Yeah. Put it over your penis because you live in the cold.
If I kill 100 more rabbits, I might be able to cover my body in their skin.
Or at
You
least
think-
have a hat.
Do you think those dudes had penis socks?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They invented sheath.
Specific
Yeah,
bird socks?
They got a coin bag that they wrap around
Yeah.
their penis and balls.
Oh, man. They all basically have pussies out there, probably. It's so cold.
Men have pussies.
Well, it's so cold. They get sucked in.
Internal dolphin.
Yeah, they turn in. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Then they have to thaw their penises by the fire.
They have a trick for it. They have
And
a
you
trick
want to
for
go-
everything. They have a.
And then that's their penis is thawed.
They also call pussies pink polar bears.
Penis is button polar bear.
They have a million words for polar bear, but nothing for penis.
Something about that life is so fascinating. Just like dudes with fur fucking hoods on, like hunting polar bears with spears.
How can you can't imagine enjoying anything?
No.
Well, yeah, it's not.
You're living in
something I'd
an
wanna do.
igloo? Do you think they really live in igloos like that still, or they're just kind of fronting and they live in like a trailer?
They got houses.
They live in like a trailer.
Probably trailers.
Probably big like teepees.
Oh, like a wigwam.
Yeah.
Like a longhouse.
Not the
Yeah.
cold ones. The cold ones don't do that. I don't think.
It's like maybe they should learn about that. Maybe they should start staying inside instead of living in ice.
I think the only people living in igloos are white YouTube survival guys.
Outdoor
They
boys.
love making.
I used to make igloos when I was a kid, like in my backyard. Me and my dad.
dig a deep thing.
No, we would fill up because like upstate New York, they got mad snow, or at least they used to. It doesn't snow as much as it used to when I was growing up.
Nowhere.
But bro, we used to get we would fill up like the blue recycling bin with snow, and then just like stack it, and and then just make blocks and do a whole thing.
Did you ever have a fire inside an igloo?
Yeah, me and my dad used to make them, and then
You
not
guys were
like
the outdoor boys.
yeah, not like a full campfire, but we would do we would put like a bunch of big candles in there. Not like big candles, but like the
Sternos.
like those size ones, like
Okay.
a little bit bigger than that. But yeah, and that would like kind of makes it all like hard and shit. It's cool.
Yeah, that's a dream. I guess I do have a latent white desire to get in an igloo at some point.
It's so fun,
So we
dude.
can make-
Seems cool.
Yeah,
Maybe this
I'll-
winter will be cold. We can go to the Poconos and make igloos.
I'd be
Nice.
down. I thought about sleeping out there a few times, but I was always scared if the candles went out. Then, but when the candles are
Freeze
lit
to death while
yeah,
sleeping
in my
You don't even know.
backyard, yeah,
That'd be pretty tragic.
yeah, it'd be brutal. But when the candles are on, it's nice.
Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't this year we go to Poconos and have an igloo building competition?
100% down. I want to go skiing this year too.
You ever been?
Mhm.
Yeah, you must have.
Yeah, I grew up skiing. That was my first job. Was teaching busloads of Chinese people ski lessons when I was 14.
Really?
Yeah, they used to bring it. Well, because that was only like once or twice a year I would teach the Chinese people because they would come on like specific weekends. Most of it was
They're all
like
spies. They have
Yeah.
a skiing-based plan to take down the United
mo-
States. Some 14-year-old kid like, okay, pizza, French fries.
pizza, French fry. No, most of it was like local lessons. But I remember when the Chinese people would come in, it was always so
Big
funny.
busloads of what, tourists? I guess?
Yeah.
Damn, you go dumpling egg roll.
Yeah. That's really good.
Thanks.
That's good. Dumpling chopstick, whatever you want to call it. Dude, I got a Chinese guy to smoke K2 with me one time when I was like 16, 17.
And then you made him ski. You sent him down the mountain on
Yeah.
Spice.
So funny. He didn't speak any English, and I was hitting a bowl of K2, and he like looked, and he I forget what he said.
You were ripping Spice doing ski lessons? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I used to smoke K2 all the time.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's what guys in prison do.
I don't know why.
That's a prison thing.
I don't know why I did it. I overdosed on K2 one time, and I was like, never again. I ended up in the back of an ambulance, but then I like came to by the end of it, and I was like, get me the fuck out of here right before the ambulance took off.
too.
And they were like, we can't do that. And I was like, call my mom. I'm a minor. You guys are being fucking weird. And then they called my mom and let me out the ambulance. But
Mom, the EMTs are trying to molest me.
they're trying to fuck me. I'm not even on K2 anymore, Mom. I was like, I bought this from Sunoco. You can't arrest me for smoking something from Sunoco. But no, I got a Chinese guy to smoke K2 with me one time, and he freaked the fuck out. He was bugging.
Yeah, obviously.
What was he doing?
He,
Oh no! Hear me!
no, he was.
I'm Mr. Palinor.
He was yelling.
It's like anxiety.
Yeah, I mean, I basically gave him a brain worm, so he freaked out. But he was not like yelling, but like grunting.
I think
really
I left
loud.
the rock on.
He was like grunting really loud, and then he had his face open when he hit the bowl. He had like his goggles up here and like his face guard down, and then he put it all up, like put his goggles back down and face guard up, and went full covered face and was just like, like grunting really loud. And then we got off the ski lift. I was trying to be like, bro, you're good. This shit ends after 15 minutes, but he didn't speak any English, so he was panicking. And then we got him. I've talked about this on Durag before, but we got him off the ski lift. I had to like hold his arm, and then he like sat down and he wouldn't move for the longest time. And then his wife was on the lift behind us, and she like sat with him. And then I was with a group of like three or four other Chinese dudes. So I just had to be like,
Were you worried that they were going to figure out it was your fault?
yeah, I was panicking. I was also on K2, so I'm bugging all the
We're in this together, bro.
The Chinese government's going to be so pissed at me.
No, I had to fucking make with the lessons, as Rob Cruz would say. But I taught the rest of them how to get down the little bunny hill we were on, and then I never saw that guy again.
You ruined a life.
Drew skied right into the lodge and took all his shit off and went out.
Just go crazy.
No, I did. I stayed there because I was like, he doesn't speak a ton of English, so like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I haven't seen a single person on this tour that speaks English yet. It's not a translator in sight.
You.
The entire crowd turns and looks at you at the same time, his trembling finger revealing the culprit.
Chinese guy on K2.
Was he like telling on you? Could you tell, like, or was he inaudible, like
No,
speaking?
Honestly, I don't think he knew that it was K2. Like
Yeah, obviously. No one would ever think that
readout here is crazy.
was offering you. It's New York weed kicking my ass.
The baby Jeter.
I think he just hit it and thought he had like a. He was
Are we at
bugging
that
on weed.
altitude?
I thought he was just too high, and he was like, "I gotta sit." But yeah, his lady took care of him, I guess.
My God.
I didn't hear anything about it. I didn't get fired, so until years later when I myself overdosed on K2 on the same mountain.
Ugh.
Somebody they call it K2
Because the skis.
for the mountains. All right, I'm sorry about that. Jesus Christ. Should I show some more internet stuff? What time are we at, Dylan?
We're at 1 hour and 18.
Let's get the fuck
You gotta,
out of
you gotta
here.
give me the heads up because I'll go. I don't know when to stop.
I will cook all day, brother.
Check out Durag and the Deertag, friends. Obviously, and I'm sure everyone who knows me knows you guys, but you guys are so fucking funny.
Thank you, man. Check out Digital Bazooka as well.
Oh yeah, that's the
Yeah.
sleeper. That's like
Please.
the secret weapon.
Yeah. Get on the page. Me and James are going there right now to do the plan of attack, which we're going to start doing monthly, which is people can get on the Patreon and submit their own prank call ideas.
Nice. That's sick.
Ooh. Yeah, I
if
think
you got a boss or a cousin or something.
prank calls is not being done anywhere else right now. I don't think, not in a good way.
Yeah. I don't see a lot of
Not
them.
with like the narrative to it. People were just calling and like, yeah, and then hanging up. It's like, all right, well.
Yeah, it's a lot of fake phone sex, but we're really getting to the bottom of stuff and pissing people off and giving them problems that they are not expecting.
Hell yeah.
I just went back to the episode where I was calling taxidermists looking for someone to stuff a dolphin for us, and the disdain in their voices.
They were pissed? Was anybody like, I haven't had that request in 30 years?
It was a lot of like, that's not even possible, and then we were just calling them cowards, basically.
It's like you can absolutely do that.
It was a lot of like,
You can stuff a fish. You can stuff a dolphin.
it was a lot of people being like, I might know a guy.
Can
On
you
the-
put me on?
On that same episode, I called a Jersey Mike's and told them that I was I called a place that was renting wood chippers, and I told them I was going to bring it to a Jersey Mike's and put a goat through there and blast it onto the windows of a Jersey Mike's.
Fuck yeah.
Because I fucking hate Jersey Mike's. And they were like, no, don't do that.
Yeah, what else can you say to that? Besides like, yo, chill.
We're losing Jersey Mike's, by the way. Did you hear about that?
Are we?
Yeah.
What's going on?
One of those like private equity firms bought it, and they're just going to basically strip it of all value, and it's going to go away.
You're
Like that
kidding.
with Russ, yeah.
That's fucked.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm surrounded by great sandwiches.
But still, for everyday Joe.
I know, and yeah, I'm just sympathizing with my friends that really rely on them for a quality sandwich.
I do like Jersey Mike's.
Not me, but that's you guys. No, why don't you show them what you're working on?
Okay. Let me write my name.
I'm finna write my name.
Ah! This is so embarrassing. What a bad look for me. This is the guy. This is the third shift man.
Weirdo.
This-
That's not bad.
That's
dude.
his tongue going crazy because he
That
loves
is
to eat pussy.
Not
It
bad.
looks just like him.
That's crazy.
This is his he's taking ED medication. It's
Bro,
called me penis.
Did we
don't-
describe
me
what he
pe-
looked like at all?
Me
Yeah.
penis need work. That's the name of the pills.
Whoa.
And this is well, you said he looks like me, but if he lost the weight and he had glasses.
more weight. I don't know. Be ambitious for once, but no, you nailed it. That's him at a healthy weight. I would
Let me
say.
see
Okay.
again. It's unbelievable.
That's probably him before he damaged his spine.
Yeah,
on
that's
his
pre.
food stamp scooter.
That's pre-accident.
Wow, you did it.
Thanks so much.
Gang, I'm working on the next batch of, let's call them tour dates. I'm working on the next batch of tour dates, so stay tuned for those. In the meantime, you can catch me and Mike Rainey in December 1st in Chicago at the Lincoln Lodge. I know the limited tickets remain thing is like a gag. Literally, limited tickets remain for the second show that we had to add after the first one sold out. Go to timbutterly.com, get tickets for that. Also, January 15th, Tim Butterly show live featuring Noah's Gala des Monts
Gala des Monts
at the Trestle in
Trestle Inn.
Philadelphia.
6 p.m. Tickets are $10 with fees. It's like $12.50.
Yeah.
It's so worth it.
You are not going to, if you wait till the week of, you're not going to be able to go.
Tickets are about to be sold out. So
Yeah, and it's like it's going to be a very intimate affair, and we are going to be.
you're going to be so close together with your friends.
We are producing an episode of the show there, and we're going to try to make it as interactive as possible. And you're going to have a chance to buy some of Noah's masterpieces.
You can buy this. Oh yeah, he works at the Bitch Hotel, by the way. That's the name of the hotel. That's what it
I think
says on
that's
his
where we were
shirt.
staying.
You could buy this. You could buy this man. So fucking buy tickets.
And we appreciate you. We're going over to patreon.com/Tim Butterly to continue hanging out. And also, Drew and I recorded an interview with a new homie named Mormon Rob. And we just wanted to hear his tale of growing up in the Mormon church and leaving it, which, I mean, basically was centered around him getting his dick sucked for the first time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But he was like super open with us, and we just made fun of him the whole time, and it was a really great time. So I'll have that uploaded on the Patreon this week. Other than that, I think that's all the important stuff.
At Two Head Dog
At Two
on
Head Dog.
YouTube and Two Headed Dog Comedy on Patreon. Me and Dylan Smith. He's the producer now. Did an episode with Tim coming out this week. Did an episode with Drew. That's out. Big stuff ahead. We're going crazy. It's going to be so much fun. Please join.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.
Bye.